In this video, we are going to confirm visually with our own eyes that gravity does not have any component of force to it, and it does not pull or push any object towards the Earth's surface. I'm then going to show you the exact mechanism by which gravity works. A blob of liquid which has no net force applied to it will take on a spherical shape, just as per this perfectly spherical large drop of water on the space station. Raindrops, or any drop of water falling towards the Earth, are spherical because they have reached their terminal velocity. When falling objects are at their terminal velocity, there is no net force upon the object because the wind resistance force vector equals the acceleration vector, and that is why raindrops take on a spherical shape. A raindrop, or any falling drop of water, takes about 1 second to reach terminal velocity. So we have that 1 second before it reaches terminal velocity to visually see what shape the drop of water is, in order to see if there is indeed any force being exerted upon that drop of water. If we look at these short clips, we will see that as soon as they start to fall, and well before they reach terminal velocity, these drops of water are spherical. This means no net force upon them. An accelerating sphere of liquid that is accelerated by an actual real force takes on a hyperboloid cone shape. None of these falling drops of water are at any time hyperboloid in shape at the beginning of their descent. They are spherical immediately. This confirms that gravity has absolutely no force component at all. The only way this acceleration can occur without any apparent force is with relative motion. That is, you change the frame of reference to the surface of the Earth actually moving towards the raindrop. The raindrop is suspended in space and the surface of the Earth moves towards it. This acceleration without a force is a major paradox of Newtonian gravity and other theories of gravity. Science should wake up and see that gravity is not gravitational theory that it thinks it is. Instead of being any kind of phenomenon that pulls objects towards the Earth or even pushes objects down towards the Earth, as in general relativity, that gravity merely is an illusion caused by acceleration of the Earth's surface towards the object or the raindrop. How this happens is simple. All matter in the universe is expanding. That includes us. Because we are part of the expanding system, we cannot see it per se, but we clearly feel it and perceive it by the weight we feel as the Earth pushes against us as it is expanding. This expansion probably originates within the atom, and this is the type of question that a new science should try to answer. To believe in invisible forces pulling objects while defying fundamental laws of motion and other laws of physics is to believe in magic. A magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat is defying the laws of physics, and we call that a magic trick. The evidence of the push is there and explains the paradox of acceleration without a force. Science definitely needs to wake up and stop trying to rationalize inexplicable physics-defying phenomena with such foolish rationalizations. It is no different than trying to explain the rabbit out of the hat trick with a serious belief that it actually did happen. All the evidence of acceleration without force is clearly there. The fact that fundamental laws of motion are not defied by what we see, and the evidence of the push we feel against our bodies from the push of the Earth while expanding are all proof of expansion of all matter as being the mechanism of gravity. It's time for all science to wake up from this cult that is theoretical quantum gravity and general relativity. Invisible gravitons and warping of space-time are merely the equivalent of foolish explanations of how the magician pulled the rabbit from the hat. If basic laws of motion and physics are being defied and you can't see that, and importantly that you can't consider that, then you may as well believe in magic.